between Benedict and Sophie. She asks him to leave, go back to his bachelor pad because she can't stand having him in her face all the time. Okay. They have that meeting in the stairwell, and it goes from a little kiss to hot and heavy, okay? And the whole time I'm thinking, I hope nobody walks in on them, number one.
Yeah. Very scary.
Me, I wanted them all exposed because it was time. But go ahead.
That wouldn't have ended well, though.
Yeah, then what would be the next episodes?
Yeah. But the other part of it was when he was getting ready to ask her a question, did you guys think he was going to ask her to marry him?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
I did not, but I did not expect for him to make a formal invitation for her to be his
mistress.
Yeah.
You know why I did expect it and saw it coming a mile away? It was because of that last conversation he had at the gentleman's club.
When they said his brother had one?
No, that guy, his friend, had a mistress, and he said, yeah, and he's very much in love with her. And then Colin was like, well, it's nothing I would ever endeavor to, but this is allowed in our society, kind of thing. And all the men kind of gave a collective, and so I saw it's almost like they let us see the wheels turning.
Oh, I thought his wheels started turning more when he heard that his brother had one. Remember, he heard that the Viscount.
Oh yeah, but he doesn't have one now. Colin made it clear he doesn't have one now. That was pre-Kate. So I think it was just, that probably added to some sauce to it. But I think just the idea of, I think it occurred to him in that moment. He was like, oh, I could have my cake and eat it too. Like, I'm going to marry whoever I have to for society, but then I'll have this love. And for him, it's crazy to me because I was like, oh, you don't know her history, dog. Like, the reason.
It was like a full circle moment, so I could be my mom again. I was like, oh.
And I was like, oh no.
Oh my gosh. As soon
Benedict,
as he said I threw my water cup at the
But are we gonna find out? Are we gonna find out that, I don't know. So if she's her father was of stature, would that make that better? Would it make it better?
That she's still illegitimate.
So he can't marry.
Or is she titled? I mean, what is this? Like, hold on.
I think that's what we may find out.
That the father.
I didn't want to jump too far ahead, but let's talk about ahead. What are we predicting, right? Because we kind of covered everything.
And they're gonna find out who it is.
I think she's titled with money.
Yep.
I think that's what we're going to find out. I think we're going to find out not only did he leave her money, he actually recognized her and gave her a title, and she is the Lady Penwood, and she should have had that all along. Now, I don't know. I'm not sure about the legalities in terms of who has to approve what or whatever.
I bet you Queen will approve it.
I feel like that would have been, that to me, that if that happens, I feel like that's the twist that this story deserves. Because, you never want Bridgerton to be super predictable, but I think that would be a twist that would turn the whole situation into a possible happily ever after in this society that is still so
Cinderella.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll see. Because otherwise, right, the only way for Benedict to get his happily ever after is for him to disregard society and marry Sophie anyway. And is that a happily ever after?
Violet,
it doesn't help the Bridgerton family,
and it rings hollow. And it rings hollow as a happily ever after because, okay, now they're married. They live in my cottage. Yeah, they're not part of society. They're not able to go to the town. They're not able to be with their siblings. It's a whole fallout. So that's why I'm like, something's going to have to happen with Sophia's lineage in order for them to have a happily ever after, I think.